Gregory here, host of Hooked on Wild Waters. In today's bonus clip, we're going to talk about Orion coolers and why I love them so much and why I've been successful using them out in all the wild places I go. People are always asking me, well, Drew, you're out there, what are you using to keep your food and your drinks cold and surviving in these places? And I've been relying on this Orion cooler for a while now. They're actually made in the USA by Jackson Kayak, and as you notice right off the bat, they come in some very unique colors. Right now I'm sitting on one called Dorado, and we have one called Jungle Camo, Forest Camo, and Sky Camo. And then even for 2016, there's a lot of new colors coming out, so you definitely need to check them out. They're a very strong, durable, grizzly bear proof cooler, top of the line cooler for sure. So I didn't used to get that excited about coolers, quite frankly. I'd always buy the cheapest one, and after years they would sort of deteriorate, and then they would get bent and beat up, and then I would spend another $50 or $100 or whatever on a cooler. And now, I know for sure that this cooler right here is the last one I'm ever gonna have to buy in this size the rest of my life. This thing is so durable, and that's what I love about it. On the outside, this cool pad right here is really, really great for standing or sitting on. It's comfortable. It comes actually standard. Unlike some other coolers that may be an option, this is standard, so you have that comfort. You've also got gear tracks on the side, and they're actually made by Yak Attack. They make a lot of kayak fishing accessories. We've installed them on this Orion cooler. It's pretty sweet. And then you can add any RAM accessories you want on there, whether it's a fishing rod holder or a drink holder like I've got here. It's also cool how the cooler, if you look at it from the top, actually it's inverted all the way down. And the reason it's done like that is because on the exterior you've got these metal corner pieces, and when you're shoving it into the truck or wherever, they're always going to hit first so you don't damage your cooler. And that's another reason why it's going to last so long. Now those metal corner pieces are also bottle openers. That's pretty cool. You got 4 bottle openers right on the outside. Just pop the top right there, nice and easy. Another thing about the exterior that I love are the 6 tie down points. You've got 6 tie down points. Some points are great because you can actually lift up the cooler and get inside without strapping over top of the cooler where you can't access it like I've had to do with coolers in the past. That's kind of nice. You've also got a couple places you can lock it up. There's just so many features on this thing. It's hard to even remember them all, but the clasp on the front, the true sort of two-piece clasp to close this thing are really nice. Other coolers I've had, they look like they close pretty well. You kind of pull down different pieces and they clip on, but this right here is a nice, strong two-way connection to really hold it down tight. As if there wasn't enough stuff to talk about on the outside of this thing, I'm telling you, on the inside, it gets even better. It's a true 25-quart size, so the numbers of Orion coolers actually mean that many quarts inside your cooler of space you can put things. So keep that in mind. It's a true quart. You also have a tray inside that's really slick. It actually is just a place you can separate different items, okay? And then, right now I've got, I think, some snacks in there, whatnot, but there's a light on the side of it as well. You can turn the light on. It's a Princeton Tech light. It's pretty sweet. You can even take the cap off and use it as a flashlight. And it's got a bottle opener on it as well. So that's actually 5 bottle openers that are going to come with your Orion cooler. Some of the larger versions have dividers as well, so you can even put little tray dividers and separate all of your food items. Another thing on the inside that I really like about the Orion cooler is just how thick. You'll notice when you open up, you'll notice how thick the sidewalls are. These coolers are as thick as any other brand out there. They're going to hold ice a very, very long time, as long as anything else you can buy on the market. If you're sick and tired of just spending money on different coolers and letting them wear down and get old and buying a new one and they don't have any of these features, it just makes more sense. You're going to have a better time to just spend money one time, have all the features. They're going to be more comfortable for you out in those wild places. So go out there, go to orioncoolers.com and check out these. Go to the dealers, and they'll let you take a look at them yourself. And I think you'll see why I'm hooked on wild waters and hooked on Orion coolers.